and I believe this is Bailey, and if I'm not mistaken, I think they said he was 17, but they were fine with leg locks being legal, so that was one of the, all subs are legal in all the other matches, but whenever we had a teenager, they left it up to the competitor and their coach to decide if they wanted to play with the legs, and he elected to allow it, so it says something about his confidence as well.
I think things have changed. The mentality of BJJ has changed. You know, back in the day, leg locks were frowned upon.
Yeah.
Everyone hated people like you.
Yes, they did. Even luckily I was well liked enough by my black belt instructor that I was able to get away with being the leg lock guy, and then slowly matriculated into our curriculums.
Well, you see now with the Donna or Death Squad, there's a bunch of leg lock killers, and it's part of the game now.
Yeah,
if you're not doing it, you're missing a massive piece of your game.
And I think especially now that we're seeing the connection between using leg locks to set up as sweeps, right? They're not just attacks at the leg. That's something I was able to do a little bit in that abbreviated match with Hunter, is just use leg lock transitions to get on top. Whenever you're rolling with somebody who's got good defense, you're not going to hang out there forever and break them.
I don't think you see... I don't think I don't think you see enough of that in MMA, guys going for leg locks in order just to get on top.
Exactly, yeah. I think that's...
next battle up in the blue corner from Bluefield, West Virginia, Harley Jennings.
And I believe we see George Euler in the corner there.
Now this is the guy, he's 2 weight classes lower, and he didn't have a match, and he volunteered to go up 2 weight classes just so he could beat from Morehead, Kentucky, Bailey Manley.
That's something we love to see in jiu-jitsu, right? It's a little bit of a less dangerous sport. You get to test yourself, right?
It takes some guts. You can see the size difference here.
And we've got a size and an age difference. Like, we've got a grown man. Yeah, this is an interesting match. That says something about somebody's confidence.
Good job taking the back, but he lands.
He's in scarf hold, but he's
just got to pop out the back door.
Yeah, he's got to get that elbow to the mat.
Beautiful.
He's able to use it to bridge. Yeah.
Wow.
Nice.
Great job by Bailey Manley to get on top.
Now he finds himself in the guard here.
What's your opinion on that scarf hold, Colin?
Scarf hold, very difficult to control in no-gi. We see a punch.
Oh man, he's caught in an Ezekiel choke,
and he was able to use it to reverse him. I think he might have stripped the grip. No, he's still in it. He's still in the thick of it. Now
he's in big trouble.
He's got that left carotid artery cut off with the bicep.
He's in big trouble right here.
Pretty close here. We see
you
good
can tell
pressure
Manley
here.
is trying so hard.
Yeah,
not
you knew
to
it was
be
bad
caught.
because he gave up that top position for it.
Yeah.
And it looks like he bought himself some time.
And we see he's made the transition to side control, which is a much more
It's
difficult.
a tough spot to finish that.
Yeah, it's a difficult position to finish from. We'll see if he's
thinking about tapping, though.
He's thinking about tapping, but he's also doing a good job of staying up on his side, starting to scissor. But yeah, very good control on top pressure.
Man.
That was a great job, Ezekiel.
Good reversal there by Bailey Manley, though. He's got nothing to hang his head about, especially short notice, weight class was smaller. Like, that was a very good effort. The fact that he was able to reverse that scarf hold position. But yeah, back to what you were saying. Scarf hold, very difficult to control no-gi. I think in my gym personally, I have my guys focus mostly on the escapes. So
Well, you feel, every time I go for the scarf hold, I feel like my back's wide open.
It's very difficult.
And out of the blue corner by Ezekiel choke in the first round, Harley Jennings.
But there are some people who love it. Look at Josh Barnett. Tap Dean Lister with it.
And that was actually what I was just about to say. I was able to attend Barnett had a seminar at Butch Hiles' gym maybe a month or 2 ago, and I was able to go there, and that was one of the things that we worked on.